I represent a generation that is very curious, a generation that loves to ask the right questions, a generation that wants to build a better future for itself, a generation that wants to know certain things that our forefathers, certain things that our grandmothers, our grandparents, our mothers and our parents never cared to know. I represent a generation that wants to know almost everything about the world, including the land question. And I represent a generation that's going to sit out here in front of the camera and tell you live that there is no EFF, there's no MK party, there's no ANC that's going to give you the land back. There's nothing like that. And what I mean is that I'm not trying to undermine the black leadership coming from our political parties. I don't want to undermine the plans they have as to whether umhlaba is gonna give back umhlaba. I don't undermine that. I see their vision, but I don't believe umhlaba is gonna be given by a political party. Umhlaba, you can have it now today without any political party giving it to you for free, but you can have it. To give you a proper open-minded scenario for you to understand what I'm talking about, just look at all of these people who are claiming they're going to give you back their land. All of them. Ramaphosa, he has land. He has a farm. He has a lot of farms. He even has a Palapala farm gate. He's the president and he has a farm. Julius Malema in various occasions has outspoken that he has a farm. He does farming. He has a farm now. Ngamalala, look at Nkandla, how big it is. That's land. He was able to acquire that land, and of course he has even other lands. He has even other lands out there in KZN, even maybe all over the country. Bayanza Lisufi has plenty of space, plenty of land. He owns it. All of these people claiming they're gonna give you the land back when they get the power. They have the land today and they don't have the power. Do you get where I'm going? I don't undermine these people. I'm just saying you can get the land too, like they have. You can get it too without waiting for them to have the power. These people have farms. You aspire to have farms and do agriculture. King said so. He bought a farm where he's going to be building his school. Last time I checked, I think he said he was handed over that farm. But he has a farm. Whether he bought it or what, he has a farm now. And there's no political party that gave him that farm for free. There's no political party that is implementing policies to give out land for free. King Said So has a farm where he's going to be building Paseta. He has a farm now. DJ Spoo has a farm. Penwell the Black Pen has a farm. Rob Hersoff has a farm. My grandfather has a farm. My grandmother has a farm. I have a farm. Many kings have farms and land. Many black families have farms and they have land where they even do agriculture. And there's no political party that is in power that gave them those farms for free, but they have them. Don't you want to know how they got them? You are waiting for a political party to get majority so they can give you the land. Hey, mina ngizothola umhlaba when socialism is implemented. Hey, ngizothola umhlaba when communism is implemented. The same people who are going to implement those systems to give you the free land, they have land today and they're not in power. All of them. Starting from Julius Malema, Flochi Bambu, Ngamalala, they're not in power, but they all have land today without being in power. And you are waiting for them to be in power so you can get the land. Go buy land, guys. There's plenty of cheap land out here. Don't wait for political parties to promise you a never coming land. Go buy land, build a home for your children in the rural areas. It's cheap to buy land from the chiefs. It's cheap to buy land in Limpopo in the rural areas from the kings. If they offer you a small space, increase the amount of money. Tell them you want a bigger space and you're gonna pay more. Imagine, tell you a funny story. Where I come from in Limpopo, land is as cheap as 1.5. That's how cheap land can be. You are able to buy a sneaker that costs 3,000, but you are complaining that land is 3,000. Then maybe you don't want a solution for your future. Maybe you don't want to buy a home for your kids. You don't want to build a home for your kids. Maybe you don't want to do farming. Maybe you don't want to do agriculture like you think you want to do. If you're not willing to even spend 3,000 to buy land in the rural areas, to do all of those things you're waiting these political parties to do for you, maybe you are the problem. Maybe you are the problem. Maybe you don't deserve to have land. Do you guys think about that? Because many black people have so much land out here where I'm from. I'm usually taking videos sitting outside here in the farm. Big chunk of land, so much fruit, so much vegetables planted here. Every day we are eating something from the soil of the land. We have it. Even many more others where we haven't done anything like build something, we have it. Plenty of it. Because we're willing to invest in it. Very cheap. Very cheap. We're not waiting for a political party to get into power to give us land. No. We wanted to build homes for our kids. So we go and buy land. And then we buy materials, we build homes. We fence over that land. They give us a small space, we go and buy bigger spaces. Many of us, our forefathers had land. They didn't sell their lands during those times of the land reform project. So they still kept those lands. So we go and occupy spaces and fence for those lands. And we go to the tribal and get the paperwork and pay the amount of monies to get the paperwork and stand numbers. So when the electricity comes, we are able to also get electricity because those farms are far. You are waiting for MK Power to Zuma to give you umhlaba. You can wait, Wafetu. Don't expect us to wait with you. Don't expect us to be waiting for umhlaba that is not coming. Don't expect us to wait for a political party for us to start agriculture. Don't expect us to wait for a political party for us to start planting things that we want to eat from the soil. Don't expect us to wait for a political party to give free land for us to start building homes for our future generations and our kids. Don't expect that from us. You can settle for that. We are willing to take that 3,000, 4,000 that was supposed to buy a sneaker to go and buy land. We are willing to do that, and we are not willing to do that, and that's your problem. Don't make it our problems when we tell you we are not waiting for a political party to do that for us. That's your problem. It's not ours. And we should differentiate between black people like me and black people like you. Black people like you, they're often poor. They're often struggling poverty. They're often waiting for grants, getting grants from the government. They're always complaining about the government and something. And people like me, we strive to become better people in the world. We strive to become so competent. We strive to have the best of the best. Because it's not just for us anymore. It's for our kids. It's for our families. It's for our women who we love. We need to do that for them. They're waiting for a political party. You can wait. Don't call us to that invitation though. Wait alone there. But it is what it is. We thank you very much, guys. Thank you.